Monkey D. Luffy, one of the strongest and most attractive anime characters ever created. He can stretch his rubber body all over the place and is immune to bullets as well. But worst of all, he has no idea how to handle the females. Which is unfortunate since One Piece is considered anime hot chick heaven, with so many beautiful women in the series that they'll make you fall in love with watching the show even more. And since it's Valentine's Day, I'm here to tell you my top 10 hottest female One Piece characters. So come aboard and bring along some food and a glass of devil fruit juice, and try not to reach into the screen because we are starting right now. At number 10, it's the buff beauty Miss Monday. Garfield might hate Mondays, but after seeing this hottie with a strong body, I have to disagree. She's strong enough to hold down the legendary swordsman Zoro, and has a super strong punch that will knock your socks off. But even if her muscles seem scary at first, her high-pitched voice will soothe your soul and remind you just how delicate of a flower she is. Even when she was disguised as a nun, she couldn't hide her true beauty from me. Number 9. Charlotte Amande of the Big Mama Pirates. She doesn't just govern the island of nuts, but she makes me nutty with how lovely she looks. If her perfect pencil neck and super sun hat weren't already stunning enough, when I saw her face, it reminded me of Blue Diamond from Steven Universe. And we all know how hot that gem looks. And like a gem, Amande sparkles when using her sword skills to slice her sinful adversaries, all while stealing your soul with her sleek, slender stature. But good luck breaking that shell of hers, because her quiet personality can be quite a tough nut to crack. Coming up at numero 8, Kokoro, the station master for the sea train, is more than just a station master. This magnificent female really knows how to party. She can drink booze by the barrel and loves a good adventure to boot. Her skill at driving the sea train is top-notch, just like her loving attitude towards her late work partner Tone's apprentices Frankie and Iceberg. And not many people know this, but she's even a mermaid. And we all know there's nothing hotter in this world than a genuine mermaid, especially one that can drive a train right into your heart as effectively as driving through the gates of Enos Lobby. On to number 7 with Bien the Tontada and leader of the Pink Hornets. To all the guys who've ever seen the movie Robots, you know why she's here. This powerful pipsqueak helps stop the evil Doflamingo with her super strength and perfect flight choreography. I hope you're not prone to anaphylactic shock, because she'll sting your heart just from being sweet like honey and cute as can be. The great god Usopp might be immune to her charms, but that short hair and long proboscis-like nose are just too cute on this little creature. It's always a treat seeing her take wing. Number 6 is an absolute fan favorite, the one and only egg minister for Totoland, Charlotte Citron. Being half Longlegs race, her legs are fabulously slender and pretty, not to mention her attractive body in the shape of an average chicken egg. One look at her cholesterol-raising physique will make you wish she'd crush you like an egg. But be careful you don't get folded like an omelet by her, because this hard-boiled pirate officer will take more than just some tea on Cocoa Island to woo. But what could possibly be hotter than an egg-shaped woman? Why, the woman at number 5 on our list, Qin the Smile Factory manager. This hefty head honcho is a hard worker who seems rough and tough on the outside, but is in fact a loving sweetheart on the inside. Her cute pigtails and powerful vacuum will suck away any doubts you have about her being a top-tier hottie. Not only does she love her job deeply, but she's super supportive, and not afraid to play cheerleader for you during a duel. It's no wonder Frankie took a page out of Nagisa Shiota's book and kissed her right away. I know I would do the same if I could. Next up at numero 4, although Lola is a cute little piggy herself, it's her twin sister Chiffon who takes the cake for me. A loving woman with luscious lips and amazing baking skills, she's also a devoted wife and mother with a heart of gold. Even after being abused and disowned by her own mother, she still went back to ease her hunger pangs for the sake of her new family's safety. And what could possibly be hotter than a devoted family woman who can bake a cake that's so fluffy it almost floats away? Everyone knows the fastest way to a man's heart is his stomach, so of course a beautiful baker like Chiffon can turn my heart to dough just by looking at me. Taking the bronze in our ranking, who's the most attractive temporary Straw Hat member? Why, it's Brûlée, of course. This woman doesn't just travel through mirrors, she also travels into my mind because of how hot she is. What makes her such a hottie is her tall, slender body and the fact that she has a long pink nose. And just look at that stylish purple hair. All these beautiful traits, and she has a caring side to boot? I think it's safe to say, mirror, mirror on the wall, she's the third hottest of them all. Taking silver in this ranking, move aside Nami, there's a real hot navigator on board, and her name is Chocolat, otherwise known as Imposter Nami. She's just like Nami, but way hotter. That wide smile, those enchanting eyes, that vivacious attitude. I wish I could meet a pirate as awesome and famous as her. It's a good thing she's a navigator too, because I'd get lost to looking into those beautiful eyes of hers. But don't be fooled by her feminine wiles and curvaceous figure. She's a tough girl who's not afraid to get a little devious to get her way, and honestly that's still pretty hot. But despite all that, she's not as hot as our #1 hottest character in One Piece,
Sonya.